All right, welcome to the bonus episode of the week 3 making picks. This episode we're going to go through our pick 'em for the week and for the Sunday slate, and I'm joined with Will and Mark. And as Will mentioned in the last episode, if you have to go back and check it out, I'm changing my name to Anchor. So there it is. I was not good with my picks. Definitely check out that other episode that was already published and find out why I'm named Anchor. But Mark, do you want to go into a little bit about the game that we're going to play? And are there any offers on the table?
Yeah, so obviously there's a big offer on the table. I will actually drop the link of the last show that we actually just cut in the show notes kind of over here that actually covers a little bit of what's taking place in the state of Connecticut from a gambling perspective. But a big portion of the content that we talked about in the last show was on the Sunday night football game taking place between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. And within that show here, you do have an opportunity to win almost like a $250 Aaron Rodgers 2005 Topps kind of like a rookie card. PSA 9. So definitely go ahead and check that out as well. But as of right now, as we speak, we are in contest number 1 of our weekly pick'em, week number 3, can I pick'em. Anybody who can actually beat the handle SG Live, I will come to the table with either a large or an extra large Statement Games T-shirt. Colors are either black or white. Here are the particular rules, though. In order to participate in this specific contest, you do have to beat the handle SG Live in contest number 1. Hey, you know what? There might be other opportunities in where, hey, as a group offline, we jump in and play other contests. So if anybody kind of beats us in any of the contests, and you got to keep an eye out for it, it's the handle SG Live on StatementGames.com. You'll get that kind of like a free T-shirt. But also to qualify or to be eligible for that prize here, you do have to drop a comment in the comment section below. The comment should follow the following format: state your Statement Games username and your number 10 pick for this specific week.
Nice. There it is. Good stuff. So yeah, let's jump right into this. So what are you guys seeing for this week? And for those out there, we are in, contest 1 and this is the week 3 pro football pick'em. What's the teams that you like? Are you guys seeing any are you zeroing in on any specific matchups?
I got a couple kind
Well,
of like in mind here, but I got to pick myself up here. I mean, I'm on fire when it comes to player props and the prop picking on individual games here. I am literally 2-4 when it comes to like picking these games here. So I just got to do a better job. I've definitely done some research and studying this week here. I see a lot of value on the table. I'm eager to make my picks here and see what you guys think.
I love this Chicago at a Cleveland game. I just think that Justin Fields, him starting without Andy Dalton being out, is going to be a good game for him and that team. And I just think that's going to be closer than a lot of people think.
Gotcha. All right,
Interesting.
well let's get right into it. Mark, you kick it off.
I'm jumping into this thing over here. I mean, basically, when you kind of like take a look at last week, there were a couple of different teams who traditionally just beat up on their annual punching bags. However, I'm not seeing kind of like enough from New England. So New Orleans got off to that hot start. They basically had 8 coaches on the COVID protocol list like last week here. So I think that had a big effect into last week's game here. I've already kind of stated on this show on numerous times here. I just don't like kind of like the rookie quarterbacks. I'm looking for a bounce back week from the Saints. Give me the 3.5 points. I also really believe that next week is something. I know that Belichick won't have. Well, the claim would be they won't be looking ahead to the following week, but the following week you got Tampa Bay traveling to New England in a prime time kind of game here. I think New England overlooks the Saints. I think the Saints go ahead and bounce back and put up a much better performance. Even if they don't win the game here, I'm getting 3.5 points against a rookie quarterback. First pick, give me the give me the New England Patriots will not win by over 3.5 points.
I got the wrong one in there. There we go. Let me put that in the right spot. Where'd they go? Oh, there. Will not win. Cool. Alrighty. What do you got for us, Will?
All right, so like I said, I got to jump on this before any of you guys do. So I just think that I like Justin Fields' chances this weekend against Cleveland. We saw even with the backup coming in last week in David Mills against that game versus the Texans, he was still able to do some things and even throw for a touchdown to keep that game a little bit closer than people actually thought once Tyrod Taylor went out. So give me Chicago, or the Cleveland Browns will not win by 7.5 points.
Gotcha. All right, it's on me for 2. I'm gonna zero in here on my Detroit team, which we've had good halves, and each week we've had really bad halves. So I'm going to say that they might put up a fight against Baltimore, but I think Baltimore is going to have their number, and I will take the 7.5 points. I think that they will win by more than a score in that game, but I also think that total is going to be high. I think Detroit is going to try and stay with them, and that's going to raise this over to over 50.5. So those are my 2. Back to you, Will.
All right, staying on the over, I like it, Nate. I do like that pick 'em as well. Let me go ahead with the LA Chargers at Kansas City. Total points over 54.5. I just think that both these teams, coming off a loss last week, and they're going to go ahead and want to come back and do their thing. So give me those. The total points over 54.5 in that game.
Gotcha. All right, Mark, it's on you for 2.
All right. I'm looking at it like this here. I mean, again, rookie quarterback. Everyone kind of saw the 4 picks by the Jets kind of quarterback last week here, but there is absolutely no way in hell that the Denver Broncos deserve to be favored by anybody by 10.5 points. I mean, you're looking at a team here that's won, with the exception of this year, won 1 game of September over the past 3 years, or something stupid like that here. So without further ado, I'm looking for the Jets to actually be competitive. I think there's a lot of stress on all of the 0-2 teams to really do something this week to have any type of hope with regards to salvaging their season. So I'm not necessarily saying that the Jets are going to win the game here. I also think that the Broncos might be puffing out their chest like a little bit by smacking around the Giants as well as Jacksonville. But Jets got a pretty good defense here, so if they can limit like the turnovers, and I do expect the quarterback to get better as these weeks go ahead and pass, I think 10.5 is too much here. I'm probably going to regret this pick on Monday, but for the time being, it's still early in the season. Give me the Denver Broncos will not win by over 10.5 points.
Gotcha. All right, one
Now
more.
I go again here. Same thing. Look, Tampa Bay is feeling really good. 2 wins at home, a lot of points, a lot of good things with the team here. Now they're traveling from East Coast to West Coast. Definitely got their eye on the following week's game when they travel up to New England. But hey, you know what? I'm going to take a shot here. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will not win by over 1.5 points. I like the Rams to win that game outright.
Nice. I like
3
that.
underdogs this week.
All right, Will, what do you got?
Well, listen, I got to go with the hometown favorite, the New York Football Giants. We're playing them Atlanta. We're coming to this game on, so we should be 1-1 right now, but we're not. But I do like this game. I think both teams are going to be able to put up points. Danny Dimes, listen, Danny Dimes is being productive. He had a good game last game, and he didn't. There was no turnovers there, so he was able to find the end zone a couple of times. So I like this game to go over the number. Give me Atlanta at New York Football Giants. Total points over 47.5.
All right. All right, so this is going to end with me. I'm going to zero in on this Arizona and Jacksonville game. Arizona, Kyler Murray, been electric. Jacksonville, not so much. And I don't think that they're going to stop that this week. And with a 7.5 point over under, I'm going to the Cardinals to win by more than a score. So with that, we filled out our card. We're going to save that last pick there for our competitive advantage. But just know that if you're playing in contest 1 of the Pro Football Pick'em for Week 3, that you are and you see SG Live there, that you are playing against us, myself, Will, and Mark. And yeah, Mark came to the table with an offer. If you can beat us, definitely check back and listen to the show to know, it was a T-shirt, and make sure that you submit your username in a comment under the on the YouTube channel. And
Nate, just real quick, can you just pull up the screen again real quick? Let's just kind of show people. If you could just pull up the screen again right over here and just click on the My Standings button. So anybody who's kind of listening here, StatementGames.com, or kind of within the app here, top navigational bar, you'll see a button that's called My Standings.
Okay, I'm sharing your screen, so if you want to.
Oh, well, all right. There you go. My Standings. So this is the week 3 right here. You can actually see here is the SG Live username here, and as of right now, we're currently competing against LT Buckus 3457 and Biased Opinions.
Yeah, there it is. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, so make sure that you're following Statement Games at Statement Games on all social media. You are subscribed to the YouTube channel, Statement Games Inc., as well as you're playing on the website, statementgames.com, or in the app, Statement Games. Look it up in Google Play or your Apple App Store. Guys, it's been a great couple episodes for this week. I look forward to roaring back with, crossing the fingers, a full slate win. But we shall see what happens and what we come back to. So with that, see you guys next week.
See you next week.